Have you ever noticed that the people who make the most of every tool they have and adapt to whatever circumstances they find themselves in are the ones who hit and even exceed their goals time after time? I'm Panda Hershey, and I coach entrepreneurs and their teams on how to best use their tools and talents to grow their businesses day after day, year after year, no matter how their lives or environments are changing. For the week of August 26th to September 1st, Donald Trump has some opportunities to get himself back on track. Let's take a look. On the left, we have Donald Trump's natal chart here. Mercury is in retrograde right now, giving him this opportunity to reflect on how well he is offering his gifts and having them received here in that 12th house, his rallies, where he is in front of a crowd trying to get people on the same page. And this is currently happening in Leo. Mercury is about to station direct here in Leo. And at the same time, the sun is wrapping up moving through this Mercury portal for the last 2 weeks. And it has been his opportunity to test how well he's doing in front of the crowd and also hone how he is perfecting himself, doing it right. And so now the question is, what has he learned? Until Mercury stations retrograde on Wednesday, Venus will be here in Virgo opposite this Neptune portal in Pisces. And this is his chance to get feedback from the people that he trusts and who understand what he is going through. To say, hey, Donald, we know you're trying, and here's what you've got down. Here's what you're doing beautifully. And here is what you need to work on, that Virgo energy. Here's what you need to hone into perfection. And as the sun continues through these degrees of Virgo, these early degrees of Virgo, it is really up to him to follow through. When Mercury stations direct on Wednesday, after he has gotten that feedback and taken it in, it will be interesting to see how he performs in front of a crowd. It may have gotten close to his moon here in at 21 degrees, 21 degrees of Sagittarius, where he has this opportunity to see the bigger picture. But how he performs, we'll get to see from his rallies, his press conferences. But the real test will be the following week when Mercury will move over his Mars at 26 degrees, almost 27 degrees of Leo. And finally, this coming week and the week after, it will be interesting to see how well he shows that he can change the way he shows up. Uranus up here is stationing retrograde at 27 degrees of Taurus. And the question is, can he shift the way he has been showing up? i.e., can he be solid, be steady, and still put his heart into showing that he is proud of himself, that he has something to offer? And this is very internal energy. His pride, his feeling of that he has something to offer does not come from looking at someone else, from comparing himself to someone else. It is an internal energy, very self-focused energy that we will just have to see if he can embody that. Once Uranus starts to move backward, it's like the squeeze releases and he won't feel that pressure to keep changing or keep showing that he has changed. And he may be more inclined to go back to the way he used to be. So it is completely up to him. And if he doesn't do the work now, the work will happen next year. One thing that he does have going for him is that Venus is about to move into Libra, and he has 3 tools here. And this may be an opportunity for him to attract or call in some allies starting next week. And as Libra season continues, we'll get to see how he uses his tools. So, as I mentioned, Donald has this opportunity to show that he can be presidential and show up offering his gifts and being excited about what he has to offer, no matter what anyone else is doing. And we'll see how he does it this coming week and the week after. I hope this has been interesting. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you are ready to tap into astrology to support you to use all of your talents, no matter what life is throwing at you, just check out the caption below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.